Yeah. Pull up a chair. Mic check, DJ, you in the room? Turn that up. Need that needle touch wax, hear that crackle, that scar and groove. That's the stories of the block spinning live in the room. From the craze to the cloud, I've been carrying the sound. Same kid on the corner, now I'm narrating the town. Golden era in my headphones, new world in my phone. Still respect the payphone, still protecting my own. Every cipher on the stairwell was a church, was a school. Now we back to the cipher, same heart, sharper tools. Back to the cipher, we live, we love, we learn here. DJ, you spin truth, let the whole hood burn clear. Culture in the clip, let it bang, let it bang. If you feel this, say the name, say the name. Back to the cipher. Back to the cipher. Yeah. This that uncle on the stoop talk.
Little man, keep your
Mixed with homie on a Zoom call.
plotting how we get
Talk drama, talk taxes, talk bars, talk practice, talk babies, talk ballads, talk scars, turn classics. Every verse is a voice, every guess is a page. From the barbershop debates to the mics on the stage. When the system don't see us, we still building our lane. Use the pain like a break beat, flip struggle to gain. From the vinyl in the basement to the you on the rise. From the cipher in the hallway to the light in their eyes. If you came from the silence but you dying to speak, pull up, park, here we go line for line every week. Back to the cipher. We live, we love, we learn here. DJ, you spin truth, let the whole hood burn clear. Culture in the clip, let it bang, let it bang. If you feel this, say the name, say the name. Back to the cipher. Back to the cipher. Yeah, yeah. From the vinyl in the basement to the youth on a ride. From the cipher in the hallway to the light in they eye. If you came from the silence but you dying to speak. Pull up, park, here we go line for line every week.
Yo, peace. What's up, family? Welcome back to Back the Cipher. I'm DJ Universe, and you already know how we do it over here. This is the space where we don't just talk about legacy. We document it, we build it, we live it out in real time. And today, man, today is one of those moments that feels different because this one is official. This is not just another post, not just another clip, not just another idea in motion. I'm proud to say my featured episode on Legacy Makers is now live, officially live. It aired March 4th, and now it's available for everybody to watch. That matters to me, for real, because when you start from scratch and you keep pushing, step by step, moment by moment, you appreciate documented milestones different. And that's really what this is. This is more than just saying, hey, I was featured on a show. Nah, this is a documented chapter of the journey. A real timestamp, a real receipt, something that says the work is being seen, the work is being recognized, and the foundation keeps getting stronger. I always say legacy isn't something you wait on. You build it while you're moving. You build it while you're tired. You build it when nobody's clapping yet. Then one day, the chapter becomes visible to everybody else. That's what this feels like. So I wanted to get on here and talk to the family directly. Not in a rushed way, not in a halfway way. I wanted to say it clear. Legacy Makers is live. My episode is out. It aired March 4th. And if you've been following the grind, if you've been watching me build through music, management, strategy, content, business, all of that, then you know this didn't just pop up out of nowhere. This came from consistency. This came from staying locked in. This came from believing that independent work done the right way can open real doors. And look, I'm proud of the feature, absolutely. I'm proud of the platform, absolutely. But more than that, I'm proud of what it represents. It represents that if you keep going with purpose, your story starts creating its own weight. Your journey starts speaking before you even say a word. That's what I want artists to hear in this. Not just congratulations, not just celebration, foundation, proof, momentum. This is one of those moments where the chapter gets stamped official, and now the next move is, what do we do with that attention? What do we do with that visibility? How do we turn a feature into something bigger than a feature? That's where I'm going today, because bosses don't just get validation and stop. They build on top of it. They turn it into the next level. So let's get right to it. You can watch my episode right now on Inside Success TV. I'm going to say that again so it's clear. Inside Success TV. And it's available on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and mobile devices, so there's really no excuse to not tap in. Whether you're at the crib, on the move, on your phone, on your TV, however you consume content, you can go watch it. When you find the show Legacy Makers, look for Stephen Counts. Go there, pull it up, and tap in with the episode. And again, this is more than a feature. I know I keep saying that, but I need that to land. This is a documented chapter of the journey. A chapter you can actually see. A chapter you can point to. A chapter that shows what happens when the independent grind stays in motion long enough to get recognized. That part is important, especially for the independent artists listening right now. Let me speak to y'all direct for a second. This ain't just about me being on a show. This is about what happens when you stay consistent, when you build your platform, when you invest in yourself, and when you move with purpose. That's the lesson. That's the takeaway. A lot of people want the spotlight, but they don't want the structure that comes before it. They want visibility, but they don't want discipline. They want results, but they don't want to keep building when it's quiet. And in real talk, that's the part that separates people. Because independent work can get recognized. It can. But it doesn't happen by accident. Success isn't random. It's built. It's built through choices, through consistency, through showing up again when you don't feel like it, through putting your own time, your own energy, your own resources behind your vision, through deciding that your career deserves more than hope. It deserves a plan. So when you watch this Legacy Makers episode, I want you to see more than the screen. See the principle. See what it looks like when somebody keeps working and keeps moving with intention. If you're an artist trying to figure out what your next level looks like, study that. If you're trying to understand why some people break through and others stay spinning their wheels, study that too. Not from a place of envy, from a place of research, from a place of growth. Because what gets documented publicly usually started getting built privately a long time ago. That's just real. And once you understand that, you stop looking at moments like this as luck, and you start seeing them for what they really are, the outcome of purpose-driven work. Now here's the strategy behind all this, because I never want to just put something out there without structure. I've been promoting the trailer, building awareness, getting people to tap in, and I've also been sending artists to downbylawmanagementllc.com. Why? Because attention without structure is wasted. Straight up. If people see the feature, hear the message, feel inspired, and then there's nowhere for them to go next, then that energy just disappears. That's not how I move. If we get attention, we need a system. If we get traffic, we need a destination. If we get interest, we need a path forward. That's what the website is for. When you go there, you can download the Independent Artist Blueprint, enter the ecosystem, and start learning how to build your career the right way. And yes, the blueprint is free. Let me say that plain. The blueprint is free. But the decision? That's on you. That's the real part. Because free information still requires a serious person to do something with it. You can watch content and stay where you are, or you can take action and start building something real. That choice doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you. If you're serious, if you're disciplined, if you're ready to move different, then this is your moment. Don't just consume, apply. Don't just say you want more. Step toward more. I mean, that's the difference. A lot of people like the idea of growth. Fewer people commit to the process. So if you're hearing this and saying, yeah, I'm ready to take this serious, then here's the next step. Book a call. Because I'm not just a podcast host, I'm not just a brand owner, I'm not just a featured documentary artist, I'm also an independent artist, a manager, and a strategist. I understand the gap between where artists are and where they're trying to go, and I can help bridge that gap. That's what this is about. Turning attention into opportunity, turning visibility into movement, turning a moment into a foundation. So here's the play, real simple. Watch the Legacy Makers episode, visit the website, download the blueprint, book the call, and most importantly, make a decision to take your career serious. Study your favorite artists, study their journeys, study their decisions, do your research because success isn't random, it's built. This is DJ Universe, and I just wanted to tap in and give y'all that straight. The episode is live, the door is open, and what you do next is on you. Keep building, keep learning, keep moving with purpose, and as always, back the cipher. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, gratitude, blessings, and one love. Peace.
Hey, lights low. Speakers up. It's DJ U on the set. Energy up. Vibes high. It's legacy in motion.
From the ground to the skyline, blueprint on my mind. I turn studios to boardrooms, plotted every line, talking hustle with the wisdom, vision in my veins. I paved roads with records, learned the business in the pain. Independent grind, I built it brick by brick. Pulled dreamers from the corner, showed them how to flip the script. I'm pushing culture forward, signature on every wave. Turn passion to a product, now they chanting out my name. Yeah, I'm playing chess when they moving checkers. 10 steps ahead, learn the lessons from the legends. Beat drive heavy, grind even heavy. I showed another way when they told me it was never. I'm making legacy moves for the culture, by the culture. We taking dreams off the block, now we rising from the gutter. Spin these records like I'm spinning, hoping to gold. Empires from the vinyl, watch the story unfold. I'm making legacy moves, yeah, I said what I said. Turn visions into plans, and I'm always 10 ahead. For the streets, for the hustles, for the truth in the booth. This is victory in motion, every beat is the proof. I broke the backdoor deals, now I own the entrance. Put artists on the payroll, now they savor independence. Behind the scenes, pulling strings, I'm the quiet storm. My pal and my people making moguls from the norm. This is more than just an anthem, it's a strategy. We lifting every voice, spinning, struggling to clarity. If they box us out, we'll just build another lane. From the crates to the charts, I made fortune from the pain. Late nights, mixing tracks, dreams mapped on the wall. Calculated every setback, now I'm rising through it all. Every chorus is a promise, every verse a street code. I manifest them all while I'm grinding in beast mode. I'm making legacy moves for the culture, by the culture. We taking dreams off the block, now we rising from the gutter. Spin these records like I'm spinning, hoping to gold. Empires from the vinyl, watch the story unfold. I'm making legacy moves, yeah, I said what I said. Turn visions into plans, and I'm always 10 ahead. For the streets, for the hustlers, for the truth in the booth. This is victory in motion, every beat is the proof. All gas, no brakes, we don't settle for less. From cassette tapes to playlists, built respect through the stress. Moving silence, but my impact is loud. The future's in the hands of the brave and the proud. Oh. Yeah, DJ U from the city heart to the world stage. Spin, hope, and hustle, write the lines, flip the page. For the ones who came before, for the ones breaking through. This is forever a legacy move on.